Hi, and welcome to Inside the Huddle. I'm Daily Review Sports Editor Geoff Stoute here with Morgan City softball coach Tamara Keller. The Morgan City Lady Tigers have advanced to the second round of the Class 4A softball playoffs as the number 12 seed. They will travel and face number 5 seed Leesville on Saturday. Coach, before we get to the matchup with Leesville, you talked a little bit about this season. Very unorthodox, a young squad. Pretty much achieved now what last year's squad has, and I don't know if anybody expected this.
Well, no, starting with me, my expectations were just, I wanted to have a strong season. I knew that we had some freshmen that had to replace some seniors. I've got 4 freshmen starting, 4 sophomores, and 1 senior, and so the expectation was a rebuilding year. We didn't expect to do so well in district. To move on to the second round is a bonus for us, and then obviously anything past this is extra icing on the cake, and that's what I've told my kids, just that they've exceeded my expectations, and it's been a great year for us, and a surprise, and it's something to look forward to.
You talk a little bit about that first round game. I got that big second inning in route to our run rule 10-0 win. You'd say it was kind of almost like not a playoff game for your kids because the being so young and knowing assumption, but that's also got to be beneficial because they got a little taste of that do or die atmosphere.
Right, and most people would feel like they kind of got screwed in a little bit to play somebody from their district, and for me, I felt like it was a bonus for us because being so young and worrying about my freshmen, being worried about a playoff game and making it such a huge atmosphere, and instead, we focused on telling them, you've already played this team twice, you know what they are, it's not even really a playoff game for you, you're better than them, you beat them, just go out there and perform, and they did. They showed up really calm, they were ready to go, and I didn't find they had any nerves whatsoever, so it really helped us to play Assumption in the first round.
Obviously tournament play seems to be a precursor for the next round, having to travel on the road to play. Obviously they didn't play as far, but talk a little bit about Leesville and that road trip and how y'all going to handle it.
Well, it's a long trip. I really was worried about traveling that long in the same day and then playing, just because my kids don't do very well with long trips. So luckily we're going to stay the night, maybe get up and get a little movement going, get some swings before we go to pregame, and so I think they're in good places right now. Again, I think with the youth, they don't really understand the moment, and so that's kind of helped us out a little bit. And again, I preached yesterday and the day before, you have nothing to lose. Nobody expected you to be here. You've surpassed everything that we've expected, and so everything else is just icing on the cake for us from this point on, and the pressure's on them. They're the 5th seed. They're expected to win. And I told them this yesterday, we're just, little Morgan City with a bunch of freshmen and sophomores, and nobody expects anything from you, and all you have to do is go out and play, and I think that's a really big advantage for us.
Talk a little bit about Leesville, what you know about them.
They're going to put the ball in play. They've got a young pitcher, but she throws relatively hard. I think it's going to be a similar game for us like a Vanderbilt. They've got some slappers, they've got some speed, and so we've tried to prepare for that. This week we worked a lot on our short game and fielding the short game, and then just laying off the drop ball. And I have confidence in my kids' ability at the plate. We've just got to play defense, and that's always been our Achilles heel this season, and that's what's caused us to lose games, our defense. And so if we can play strong defense, there's really no reason we can't win.
First pitch for Morgan City and Leesville will be Saturday at 3 p.m. at Leesville High School. Coach, appreciate it, and good luck on the road this week. That's another edition of Inside the Huddle. Thanks for watching.